Hello, dreamers. So, I just want to thank you all for watching the channel. I truly appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I'm currently on a walk on my lunch break, and I just wanted to get a message out to you. So last night, I kind of got this message, like instantly from Spirit, from God, just saying, I've put enough information out about the opposers outside of us. So now it's time to revert that energy inward, because guess what? We are our own worst enemies. And the reason I say this is because everything that is outside of us is a reflection of us inwardly. And I know sometimes this is hard to accept due to the fact, we say we can't control people's actions. We can't control how people treat us. We can't control our narcissistic parents and things like that. Well, of course not. What we can control, or what we can control, is what's inside of us, chosen ones. What's on the inside and how we react to these situations. So say, for instance, if we're in a family full of narcissists or abusers and things like this, we have the choice as divine beings, as chosen ones, right, to either A, follow along with that generational curse, right, and continue the acts, right, continue into that cycle in which they perpetuated and placed upon us, or we can break that cycle. It's a choice, right? So when we think of it that way, everything that happens outside of us truly, is a reflection of who we are inside. So I feel like this message is very, very important, just to help us understand that we are in control of our lives. We are creators. We are master creators, just like God, just like the Spirit that gave life. We are just like that. We give life to things. We give life to ideas and things like that. We are definitely creators. So, moving forward with this topic, we are our own worst enemy. Literally, how we're thinking, how we're looking at situations really dictate, how the situation is going to play out. So say, for instance, if you're having issues with your family members, you're arguing with your sister or your brother, you guys are not talking, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. I'm not sure. Just put your situation in it, whatever situation you're experiencing, right? So you may be looking at it as the enemy is outside of me, right? Whether it's family, friends, coworkers, whoever it is. They're the enemy. They're doing this to me. They're making me feel this way. They are. They are not. How you respond, how you react, and how you feel comes from within. So if you have, and not saying that people that if you have a healthy mind, but not saying that people who overthink or have anxious thoughts does not have a healthy mind, because we're all prone to negative thought patterns, all of us, right? So, but typically, if we're able to control our thoughts, challenge those negative beliefs, we're able to really control our feelings and how we feel about situations. I just realized this today. I've known this, but practicing it and actually seeing how it works throughout my life has really changed me. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, so say, for instance, if I'm having a situation and I'm getting into an argument or feel as if someone doesn't like me, once I accept the fact that, hey, it's okay for people not to mesh. Maybe you just don't mesh, right? It's okay if they're not talking to you. It's okay if they want to treat you in a certain way. That is on them. It has nothing to do with who you are. It should have nothing to do with how you feel, right? If someone is treating you a certain way, you either gonna have to cut them off. You're gonna either have to change your thought patterns about it in order to see the situation from their perspective, right? Because it's okay. If a person don't like you, they don't like you. Not everyone is going to like you. Not everyone is going to get along with you. And that is fine. But that's what boundaries come in at. If I'm able to set healthy boundaries with these people outside of me, right? If I'm able to set healthy boundaries with them, I'm able to feel better inside, right? So it all starts within. Everything starts within you. Within you. When you first start noticing someone acting differently, is it your thoughts? Is it your thoughts overreacting? Maybe they're not acting differently. Maybe it's just you thinking that they're acting differently, so you're seeing every little difference in everything that they do. It starts within. We have to kind of detox our thoughts. We have to detox our thoughts. A lot of this stuff is stemming from the way we're thinking. Even these videos we're watching. I was watching videos about narcissism and things like that. Like, oh my goodness, I have a narcissist in my life. And now I realize, like, you know what? Even if they are narcissists, like, what they got to do with me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm really diving deep into someone else's life and kind of forgetting my own. We have to step back. We have to separate ourselves from these thoughts that perpetuate this behavior that we're seeing outside of us. Because of what we're viewing inside, we're reflecting it outside. Literally, you guys. It stems from our thoughts. Our thoughts is creating what we see. Like when I see the tree, I see the lines. I'm thinking these things as I'm doing it, right? Whatever we're thinking inside, we're projecting it outside of us. Whatever is inside of us, that's what we see. Like I can see, like for instance, I see this man on this bike. I can't switch my camera. This sucks. You can't switch the camera around while it's recording. That sucks. I need a new phone. But anyway, say for instance, I see this guy, you know. I can see this man is like exercising, living his best life, right? But then he does look like he could be homeless. I can look at it like, oh, he's a homeless guy, and you know, I feel bad for him, and then I get like into these emotions and stuff like that. No, he probably just exercising. He probably just wanted to put on some shirts in the shirt. Some sweats in the shirt today. It's how we viewing things on the inside. Okay? So I just wanted to kind of let that be known. Like, we are our own worst enemies. Like, dude, we sitting here conjuring up stuff that ain't got nothing to do with us. It's time for us to really start focusing in on our healing. Focusing in on what makes us feel good. Forget all that stuff that's making us feel bad. Focus on the goodness that is around you. If you do got this one negative person, don't latch on to them. Don't latch on to their behavior. Latch on to the people that love you, that's showing you love, that's showing you care. You feel me? Like, because what they're going through has nothing really to do with you. They're fighting their own inner demons. Inner demons. And by you sitting there entangled in this energy, you fighting your own inner demons when you could be focusing on the love that's surrounding you. It's so much love around us, you guys. I know you got a lot of people look at your children. They love you. They look up to you. You are like God to them. Literally, your children, you are like God to them. You have people to set an example for. You know, you don't want your children to see you complaining about people and putting people down and all that negative stuff. You want to be able to uplift and encourage them and instill hope in them. Let them know that they can be anything they want to be. They can do anything that they want to do, you know, and they can live their best life. That's what we have to do. We have to push more of that type of energy, because that negative, low vibrational energy, it stems from within. Whether you want to believe it or not, you guys, whether you want to believe it or not, that low vibrational energy, it stems from within, and we're projecting it outside of ourselves. I mean, a lot of people are going to say, no, they're going to disagree with it. It's not me, it's them. Whatever. You are in control of your emotions. That other person isn't. Just because they choose to do this, if you haven't cut them off, whose fault is that? Yours. If you still dealing with their negativity, whose fault is that? Yours. You are in control, no one else. Okay? So I just want you guys to be happy today. Stay focused on you and what brings you happiness. You can't worry about other people, what they're doing. Focus in on you. Tunnel vision. Tunnel vision. Right? Focus on you, your dreams, your goals, what makes you happy. Don't fight with other people and their inner demons. It has nothing to do with you. Let them battle that out themselves. That's just like your family members. If you're breaking generational curses, you guys, they're fighting their own demons. You can't be in that battle with them. So are you going to stick around and battle it out with them? Or are you going to set your boundaries and do what you got to do to succeed? So I thank you all for watching today. I truly appreciate it. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I'm going to try and put more positive messages out because we can't keep blaming those outside of us for what we feel on the inside. Until next time, dreamers, dream.